Okay, so for this week's discussion, I have um two topics to go over. So the first one we're gonna talk about is organizational behavior helps managers explain, predict, and influence behavior in the workplace. Identify the types of behavior that I am most interested in explaining, understanding, and predicting in the workplace. So I've been working. Well, I've had multiple jobs, but mainly in customer service. And something that's always caught my eye or has always made me wonder, just because I've witnessed a lot of scenarios and situations where this specific factor has a huge part to play in, and that is motivation. How are workplaces able to keep the motivation in their work staff and employees? Because motivation doesn't only come from managers. It comes from the business itself and the ethics it has, for their employees. It comes with the team that they work with, how they're able to collaborate with their coworkers. And then of course back to what I was saying. It's not the only thing, but managers also has an impact on motivation. The way that managers work with their employees, speak to their employees, and just when it comes to work tasks and objectives, how the managers, I guess, situate the objectives and help their employees, because all these factors have a huge part to play with motivation. And if a specific employee is not feeling motivated, that affects the business flow and productivity. So it has an effect for the business overall, not just for um, the person that is feeling unmotivated, and for the manager that has to deal with the employee. It has a whole impact on the business. So that is something that I am interested in explaining, understanding more as we go on into the course. And then my other topic is about an argument that was in the text, regarding that the success of an organization lies with its people. Um, and then, but on the other side, that every employee is replaceable and expandable. Now, this is a topic I am sort of indecisive about, because once again, no, I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure all of you have had multiple jobs, but obviously throughout these jobs, we've witnessed people, get terminated, um, get hired, and obviously we know reasons. We hear the backstories of why, but personally, it goes both ways. Mostly, I lean towards more the side of that the success of an organization lies with its people, because yes, there's the CEO and the owner that created the business, and they're the ones that, truly have the key to the house. They're the ones that made it all. But the employees, the people, the staff, everyone that works for the company, they're the whole building. They're the bricks, the sticks, the wood, whatever. They're what's keeping the building steady, keeping the house, up, standing, and all that. Because they're the ones that are producing the productivity. They're the ones that are actually working. They're the ones that are keeping the business flow. They're doing all the work. So I personally do think that the success of an organization lies with its people. But at the same time, yes, there are employees that are spectacular, and you'll never meet up an employee that's like them. And personally, if a manager hires an employee that meets all the qualifications and has improved and became a spot-on employee, I would not want to lose them. But there's employees that do less and don't show that type of, behavior. So for those type of employees that, don't show a positive attitude for the work, they are replaceable. But for the ones that, give it their all and don't make it just work and do more, those are the ones that they should be keeping, because that's what's making it succeed.